You are in the Temple of the Rants, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is for adult that watches only children's cartoons, who says, rant about which Precure designs you think are most beautiful, and maybe the ones that you think are least appealing. Also, maybe ask May who her favorite is. Thanks. Edit, here's a document with Imgur links for every images of every Precure. I think I know generally what the Precures look like. My favorite designs are, of course, the Heartcatch Precure designs. I'm a huge fan of Umakoshi's like very old school style, that like hyper sleek, like angular 70s esque style. I had already been a huge fan of Kashern Sins and the artwork and style of that show, and so when I saw Precure, I was like, oh my god, it's like Kashern, except it's adorable and sparkly. I even had based my whole channel aesthetic off of it at one point, where the Digibro channel had the color palette of Heartcatch, while the After Dark channel had the color palette of Kashern. Because I just thought that, I wanted to represent those designs. They look really cool. And yeah, I have figures of it. I have the art book for it. Particularly Erica, the blue-haired girl, is my favorite. I really love her casual clothes because she's supposed to be a fashionista. I will say it's unfortunate that Precure doesn't put its characters in more outfits, which is something that Aikatsu is much better for. Erica's not seen in enough different types of clothes, but there's this one eye catch where she's wearing these fucking adorable blue glasses. You'll see that if you watch my old useless anime knowledge videos, that eye catch was literally the background of all those videos, just because I liked it so goddamn much. My least favorite is probably, from what I've looked at, the original 5-piece. What was it called? Is that the one you're watching right now, Splash Star?
There's not 5 girls though.
Okay, it must be Yes Go 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 or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. I think that has the worst character designs. It's just very early mid 2000s looking, and like character designs from that era are generally not that great, and it looks like the epitome of like what's not so great about that. I definitely feel very differently about every single season's designs. Like if you put any one season in front of me, I could be like, I like that one, I don't like that one. May, what is your favorite Precures?
I probably should have looked at them before.
Do you want me to show
those.
you? Do you want me to come? Do you want to look at the list?
Uh,
He's got Imgur links of every single one.
I know what they all look like. I'm gonna say like my favorite. I'm a big fan of like OG Precure.
Yeah.
I also really like the current season. I like how
I love the way they look in the current season.
Yeah, they
as
look
well.
great. My favorite is Lala. She's
Yeah.
great. The alien.
Yeah.
I really don't like the designs in Splash Star just because they look like the originals but just worse.
Oh, it's Yes Precure 5 that I was
Yeah,
thinking
yes,
of.
Precure 5. I don't think the ones in Smile are that great either.
Yeah, I agree.
Say that's pretty mediocre. But
I like the ones in Sweet Precure as well. God, there's so many fucking Precures now. They just keep, the Precures keep coming and they
so
don't stop
many.
coming. But yeah, I would say that my second favorite is probably Star Twinkle. I particularly Lala, as you said.
Oh, she's freaking great.
And I liked the character designs in Maho Tsukai Precure as well.
They're pretty good.
All right, well, I guess that's it. That's all I gotta say. Do you have anything else to say? Do you have a? Well, you already said your favorite and least favorite, so.
Yeah, I mean they all kind of have their own feel.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them all.
I mean, I feel like I'd have to judge them in the context of the series rather than just looking at them from a distance because, sometimes, like in the case of Sweet Precure, if I just saw them from a distance, I probably wouldn't feel that strongly. But like, having watched some of the show, I really like the way that the designs feed into the personalities of the characters and the overall tone of the show, and that the characters are like a little bit older and they have like slightly more mature issues than most other Precures. And the designs really reflect that well. So, it depends on context, but there's my thoughts.